Are you looking to get your CMAA certification and want to start your career as a medical admin assistant? Well, I've got some incredible news for you. You could get the CMAA certification in as little as 6 months without setting foot in a traditional college classroom or taking on student loan debt. Guys, in this video, I'll give you a step-by-step blueprint on how you could get job ready as a medical admin assistant 100% online, even if you're a complete beginner with no experience in healthcare or management. What I'm about to share with you today has helped thousands of students like Jade, Corey, Alexis start toward their dream careers in healthcare faster and without having to go back to school. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna quickly cover. The step-by-step blueprint to prepare for the CMAA certification faster and 100% online. How to get the right training as a medical admin assistant without those big price tags and without going back to school. Finally, I'll share some little-known resume boosters to potentially set you apart as an entry-level candidate. Guys, if you want to save time and money toward becoming a medical admin, then make sure you stick till the end and pay complete attention to what I'm about to say. In case you don't know me, I'm Grant. I'm a well-known education expert, and I've been featured in Forbes, Bloomberg, and USA Today. My mission is to help busy adults like you start a career in healthcare faster without spending a fortune on your education. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. Now, first up, you'll be happy to know that the demand for medical admin assistants is going through the roof. Per the BLS, the demand for medical assistants is set to grow by 15% every year over the next decade. With an aging population, the load on healthcare clinics is rising, and to cope with this surge in patient care, facilities across the country are hiring more medical admin assistants than ever before. Also, as a medical admin assistant, you can work in a diverse environment and find employment in a variety of facilities like physicians' offices, dental offices, outpatient care centers, diagnostic laboratories, and of course, hospitals. Overall, guys, I feel that this is a great option for someone who wants to have a rewarding career in healthcare without being involved on the clinical side. Like, you don't want to jab people with needles. And for this role, you'll find several job titles like medical administrative assistant, medical office assistant, medical secretary, patient services representative, medical receptionist, front office coordinator, healthcare office manager. Now, your role and duties would likely be the same across these titles. It's just that different organizations post these jobs with different names. So when you're job hunting, make sure you also search for these equivalent titles because they're essentially the same role. Now, when it comes to medical admin certification, sometimes students have this question. Do I really need the CMAA certification? Is it worth it? Yes, I highly recommend it. Look, guys, as a medical administrative assistant, you're the face of the medical practice. You're typically the first person patients interact with, and you handle important administrative tasks that keep the facility running smoothly. For such an important role, employers could prefer certified professionals to uncertified professionals. Now, the big question is, how do you start your career, and what's the fastest way to get the CMAA certification? Well, the CMAA certification is issued by an organization called the NHA. The NHA conducts an exam, and once you pass this exam, you'll get the CMAA certification, and you can proudly say that you're a certified medical administrative assistant. So in order to be a certified medical admin assistant, you have to clear a standardized exam conducted by the NHA. Now, sometimes hearing the word exam can lead to those exam jitters. Over the years, people have come to me with questions like, I don't do well with exams. What am I supposed to do? Or, I'm working full time. I don't have time to prepare. How can someone with no experience pass this exam? Now, look, guys, I don't blame you if you feel this way. The reality is that most people don't know the best way to prepare for the exam. But here's the secret. The best way to prepare for that exam is by enrolling in the right training program. There's no substitute for formal education, and the right program should prepare you for the medical admin career and the CMAA certification. Now the question is, how do you get the right education? So let's dive into that, and I will tell you there are two main pathways. Option number one is enrolling in an on-campus college program. Or option number two, enrolling in an online program or local classes through a private organization. Now, full-time education has always been a popular choice. Plus, if you complete your education through a university, you get a university certificate, which likely comes with a lot of respect in healthcare and is typically considered best for your resume. However, from what I've seen, full-time college education is no longer a popular choice for medical admin training. So let me explain. You see, college programs are long, and it could take up to 2 years to complete your education in some cases. Secondly, with these programs, all the classes are scheduled, and you have to drive to campus multiple times per week. This model is just something that doesn't work for busy adults, especially if you're already working or if you've got kids to take care of, responsibilities, etc. You can't just stop everything and drive to campus every day. And finally, there's typically a big cost associated with those full-time educational programs, and the tuition for a college program could go as high as $10,000. That is a huge, huge amount. Look, guys, if you have a job right now or have young kids to take care of, the idea of joining a full-time college program would not sound appealing. So because of that rigid structure, people have started to look towards online programs or local classes. These are typically faster and much more flexible compared to those full-time programs. However, because of the demand, all kinds of organizations have started to offer medical admin programs. This has made it almost impossible for students to filter out the right program. From what I've seen, on one side you've got programs where the curriculum sometimes isn't thorough or it's even outdated. And plus some of these programs are from an unaccredited source, which could raise red flags in the eyes of an employer. Such organizations will post ads making outrageous claims like, become a medical admin assistant in 2 weeks or enroll now for just $4.99. And because people really want to get into this career, they tend to buy into these claims. But the important thing is that you don't want to waste time and money with some program that doesn't prepare you for the certification exam or a program that could potentially raise red flags. On the other hand, there are these online programs that are just too expensive, with a price range of $3,000 to $7,000. Guys, in my book, that is way too high. Additionally, with some of these so-called online programs, you actually have to attend Zoom classes with fixed schedules. So you're getting your education online, but you still have to take time out of your busy schedule just to attend those Zoom classes. Again, such a model is hard to accommodate for a busy adult. And now here's the kicker. With most online or local programs, you're missing out on a university certificate, which in a competitive landscape could be that ultimate resume booster for you. So with on-campus programs, the cost of the tuition is too high. It could take up to 2 years to complete your education, and there are a few options to choose from. And with online training or local classes, the curriculum could be outdated, and they don't command the same respect as you miss out on that university certificate. So what do? Well, guys, there's a reason I asked you to stay until the end, because I've got something very important to share with you. A few years ago, I saw these problems and I knew something had to be done. There needs to be a solution that makes it easier and convenient to go get your training, and also ensures that you're job ready and competitive based on what employers could want. There needs to be a program that somehow gives you the best of both worlds. Well, guys, I'm very proud to say that after a lot of hard work, we were able to do that and create the Preppy approach, a proven and revolutionary approach that could help you become a certified medical administrative assistant in as little as 6 months. The Preppy approach is quite popular among busy adults and has helped thousands of students get their training and start towards that dream career in healthcare. Jade already had a job and wanted to transition to a career in healthcare. But a full-time education was not possible for her. She decided to go with Preppy and credits it for helping make her dream of switching to the medical field a reality. Brittany was working as a teacher and wanted to help people in healthcare. She recommends Preppy to anyone looking for affordable training. So guys, to get started with the Preppy approach, all you have to do is enroll in Preppy's Certified Medical Administrative Assistant training program. So pay close attention, guys, because I'm about to go in depth on everything you get with Preppy. There's a reason why I can confidently say that Preppy's a better alternative to the other programs out there, and we'll get there in just a minute. 100% online and self-paced. With Preppy, you get complete freedom from boring classrooms. Our program is 100% online. You can study whenever you've got time, early mornings, lunch breaks, or on the couch at home in the evening. You get the convenience of studying on your own terms, without barriers, anytime and anywhere. Our program is also self-paced, so you can get your training according to your schedule and comfort. No more driving to classes multiple times a week, and no more additional expenses. Preppy's program is also beginner friendly, so even if you're new to healthcare, you can easily go through the program and learn about medical records. Our program comes with interactive slides, presentations, videos, and quizzes. With Preppy, you can start learning on the same day that you enroll. No applications and no waiting for semester start dates. Look guys, as I've emphasized earlier, convenience and flexibility is something that most busy adults want. And with Preppy, that's exactly what you get. In partnership with an accredited university. As I highlighted earlier, in healthcare, a university certificate could command a lot of respect. However, to get that, you typically have to enroll in those on-campus programs. But that's not the case with Preppy. Preppy's program is in partnership with a reputable, prestigious, nonprofit, accredited university. When you complete your training program, you get a certificate of completion from this accredited university. You don't have to enroll in a campus program or drive back to school. You can learn online, and when you finish, you get a university certificate for your medical admin training. Think about how proud you'll be of yourself when your coworkers see that certificate hanging on the wall in your office. This could be huge for your career growth. Essentially, your training is through this well-known accredited university, and as I emphasized earlier, employers could love that. Next, it's faster. Preppy's program is self-paced, meaning you could complete the program in as little as 4 months. Not years like other programs, months. You'll probably agree with me on this, that nobody wants to go to school for 2 years, and students today want to start towards their careers faster. Well, with Preppy, you get laser-sharp training that you could complete in months, and in turn, start towards your career faster. And one more thing, you have complete access to Preppy's program for a full year. So this gives you the freedom to move at your own pace and take the same lessons multiple times if you'd like. So if something happens and you're unable to study for a few days, well, you've got nothing to worry about. You can simply start from where you left off. No missed classes, no lagging behind, and no stress. With education, you can't have some one-size-fits-all type of approach. Some students want to complete their training as soon as possible, and with Preppy, you could do that. On the other hand, if you're someone who likes to take their time, well, with 1 year of access, you've got nothing to worry about. Now, you're probably waiting for this because we talked about it earlier. With Preppy, you're ready for the CMAA certification. With Preppy's certification program, you get all the skills to crush NHA's certification exam. After completing your training with Preppy, you can apply and sit for your certification exam to get that awesome Certified Medical Administrative Assistant, or CMAA title after your name. This is a big deal because with Preppy, you can prepare for your certification exam 100% online without enrolling in a campus program. Being certified could give you that competitive edge, and you could stand out among your peers. Preppy's program is updated constantly and is in line with the latest NHA guidelines. Also, as I said earlier, Preppy's program comes with interactive quizzes. These questions you get mimic the questions that you'll likely see on the certification exam. This step-by-step approach helps you prepare for the exam, but without feeling overwhelmed. All right, up until now, I've highlighted how Preppy's program helps you prepare for the career and that certification exam. But we've got one more thing that could be a big help as an entry-level candidate. With Preppy, an externship opportunity is included. So through this externship, you could experience what it's like to work at a local hospital or healthcare facility. With online programs, you miss out on that hands-on experience, which could be vital in a competitive landscape. But when you finish your program with Preppy, you're eligible to participate, and our team can help. We help students coordinate these externships regardless of where you live across the United States, and it's available nationwide. Guys, externships are valuable because they could give you that hands-on work experience, which you could then cite on your resume. So in addition to the formal training and the certification prep, we also assist with obtaining real-life work experience. And finally, there's one more thing. With Preppy, you get job assistance services. So with this, you can skip the queue and connect with companies looking to hire medical administrative assistants. So to be eligible for job assistance, students need to meet certain criteria, and our team will work to help you with your resume, schedule interviews for you, and so much more. So when you complete Preppy's program, you'll have options for an externship opportunity and job assistance services. Okay guys, so to summarize, 100% online self-paced training where you have the convenience to finish your training as fast as you like. University certificate, ready for the CMAA certification exam. An externship opportunity, and job assistance services. With Preppy, we just check all the boxes. With Preppy, you get the best of all worlds without needing to compromise. And for a limited time, we've thrown in an amazing bonus where you get a free laptop, and it's yours to keep once you finish the program. All right, now, how much does it cost? So as I highlighted earlier, some online programs are absurdly expensive. Preppy, on the other hand, is insanely affordable. You'll get instant access to Preppy's Certified Medical Administrative Assistant Training Program for just one unbeatably low price of $15.99. That's absolutely insane. Everything I talked about is included. There are no hidden fees or costs. Everything you would want in a program, well, Preppy takes care of it, and at an insanely low price. You can also enroll using payment plans as well. Ultimately, Preppy gets the seal of approval from students across the country and industry veterans like Nancy Vang, Victoria Mole, and Brandon. Today, you can take the first step towards starting your dream career. To check out our program and enroll, just click on the link shared below, and I'll also add it in the pinned comments. All right, guys, I hope with today's video, I could give you a clear direction to get the CMAA certification and start towards your career as a medical admin. If you've got any questions about Preppy's program, well, feel free to drop a comment below and I'll get back to you. By the way, you'll also find a link for Preppy's program right below that like button. Well, that's all from me today, guys. If you found this helpful, hit that like button. It really helps us reach more people who could benefit from a career in healthcare. And hey, if you're curious about other healthcare careers, we've got tons of videos on this channel breaking down those different pathways you could take. So check them out. Thanks for staying until the end, and I'll catch you in the next one. This was Grant, signing off. Take care.